Now is part 2. I know that Avatar 2 has in Germany breaking records till now in cinema. Yeah, because they're killing the nature, they're torturing nature, they're torturing native tribes, they're torturing animals. Wow, esoteric wave und nature loving. But what I fixed from beginning of the movie was that what I read in the calling of boycotting this movie because of racist and white savior. Few minutes thinking, and I thought, that's right. I saw that in the first movie. The best one was in the extended of the first part. The great warrior leader dies, and the soldier who was short time in this tribe says, dying, lead the people. I thought, what's this for bullshit? I know very good, and I feel this, and I had enough informations, including that some natives telling this very clearly. No one, especially a white man, can be a friend and a friend into the tribe and can marriage into the tribe, but never so fucking easily like in this movie. He would lead a tribe or a warrior group like this stupid movie shows. This is absolutely bullshit. This is, we need you, you are our savior, and only you can ride the great dragon flyer. This is the second part the same. This hasn't not changed. I've read the character of this soldier has not changed, not come far. A great nation, many tribes, spirituality, connected with a great tree was destroyed from an absolutely racistic soldier. They connected with the nature, and especially in water, in a like and whale, a great animal. A child get into the whale, connected with him, became a vision. And what do James Cameron? No speak about it, no conversation about it, no gathering for this vision, what this means. This is it cannot be stupider. Not been more stupid. So many mistakes in this movie. And then should be part 3, part 4, part 5. For what? If I wouldn't understand the thinking of the native people, I would surely not understand what they mean with this boycott and this hate against these movies, and the saying that, what should we say, this doesn't change anything. The same words against this Karl May movie. The young chief Winnetou, this story, I thought, German has learned nothing. If they had learned, this movie would not exist. And the Native American Association Germany speaks good in their website about the sickness of German don't want to know the truth, and the truth about their own spiritual sickness, to fear the truth, that they live in sickness. As I was a child and a young man, since my age 25, I started to realize the crystal child came through slowly. What is real on all this? Nothing. Including the confrontation, Little Big Man, Thunderheart, Smoke Signals, Pow Wow Highway, and some others. Absolutely different from all the others. And Pierre Brice says himself a few times, from the beginning on, he didn't want to play this, because he knew the situation, the real situation of the native people. And it would be wise if he didn't have done these movies. Even our German actor who died, Götz George, says he had no interest in to play cowboy and Indian. At last, he says he is an actor, he gets paid for this, so he do it. Like some natives, but I know that they, for that, including Russell Means, one of the founder members of the American Indian movement at the time, his speech, the father of Pocahontas in this lying movie animation. I never saw this shit. For that, he became a shitstorm. I understand it. Because a member of the American movement, American Indian movement, should know better. I'm sure. He did it only to try a little bit of a conversation, but that was a shot in the nothing. And the other way for money. If he read the script, he surely knew that this movie he shouldn't better did not. I never saw this movie, but the fact that Pocahontas was a teenager, was taken, was murdered, breaks every lie about this Pocahontas, including the fact of Christoph Columbus. There are a few movies always shown another person who was with him, and he showed every time as an he wants to conversation, he wants peace. No, he was a terrorist. Started the greatest genocide on earth. Like Fred Red Crow Westerman says, I was very shocked about the count, how many natives in the world was killed. I'm still not sure, but I fear he has right if he says alone in USA it was killed from 60 million, 50 million native. What's fucking a lot. And worldwide was far more. Or was all 60 millions. But the count to tell the numbers from 60 million only survives 800,000. And then came the German and gives this bullshit that Hitler's time would be the worst of the world. Was absolutely bullshit is. It was not even the second. The genocide against natives was the first real world war. The called First World War was the second. The called Second World War was the third. And now, thanks Putin and other nations, we have the fourth World War, Great War. The Esoterik always says, oh, jetzt kommt der neue große Aufstieg, the great wave, we get high, the new energy. I'm asking, really, what are they smoke for drugs? To tell this bullshit. I by myself, an experience in 15 years since I wake up with my higher soul from the true Egypt. And then I remembered my name, Crystal Wolf, shaman from the ancient Egypt under Horus. I felt this energy getting higher 2009. And I was hindering to enter the Temple of Horus at 2007. Since then I know heaven stinks. Heaven is a war between light and darkness. Luciferius, Seth, Satan, is there and says, you can this, you cannot, you can this, you cannot. This bullshit, what all self-named shaman and healers in Germany, only if we informate us who is really healer, talks the truth, and who is telling absolutely bullshit, we must inform us about these people. The other way is not possible. It's like in Russia, like in Dingsbums. We call it Mongolei. Mongols. They say by himself there are thousands of people who call this shaman, and it's very hard to find out who is real and who is plastic. In Germany, it's not much better. I was ripped out, taken from my higher souls as a shaman, as Crystal Wolf. I felt this very clearly. It was 2014. It was a very hard work to get against this handling, to know what I am, who I am, from where I am. I don't know who I was as a Lakota. I don't know where I was. I don't know when. And that even at the old Egypt. What I know is, some people very good documentation, I call it now, Axel Klitzke in Germany, about the ancient Egypt. And this breaks every lying documentation, science that we become to see in German television. There's a massive censorship in Germany about this science against that what you may can see in USA, England or in other countries. They don't have interest in to show the truth. Not for us. The same about the case Winnetou. I read that there was a few hundred, or they should to ask thousands of natives about this movie, and nothing happens. A few, very few, was offered from the Native American Association in Germany, and there happened nothing. They don't want the truth in the TV in Germany. That's a fact. If I confront me with a real situation, many movies getting for me absolutely worthless. Only a few remains, And these movies are very old. The last what I liked was Prey. Natives against Predator. I know that this is an illusion. But there what showed the proud, strong warrior, fighter, and killed him at last. But the fact is, every day, since 10, 20 years, children, youth are suicidal. Fucking shit.